Hi everyone, and welcome back to Charlotte Simple Living. It's the beginning of March, and it's going to be clean out day on the Johnson wood boiler again. Um, so I'll show you at the end how I like to rebuild my coal bed after I get it cleaned out. So come along. Right now our temp is about 155. I didn't fill it this morning, and I filled it pretty light last night. So we're down to strictly just a few tiny pieces and some coals burning in there. Um, so we'll go ahead and get it cleaned out. So, as usual, what I like to do is I clean out that bottom tray first, and then I'll rake the coals around and get the ash to kind of all fall through into that bottom channel, and then I'll get clean out that trough again. This month I've been burning a bunch of cottonwood, so not very good wood, so lots of ash. Okay, that is by far the most ash that I've cleaned out in one shot. Oops. That's by far the most ash I've cleaned out in one shot. That garbage can was empty when we started. You can see quite a difference. There ain't much. It was all real fine ash. I was pretty surprised. Hopefully there's enough coals on that last little bit up front to get another fire going. But that was that cottonwood burns different. So we'll so normally I burn some pretty big chunks, but when I go to start restart my coal bed, I just use smaller pieces. I use better wood. Got a mix of mostly hickory and ash here, and then a few real small chunks of that cottonwood. But we'll use that to get the coal bed going, and then we'll load it with some heavier, bigger chunks after a little while. With that divider in that air channel in the middle there on the bottom, I just like to line both sides with a little bit of wood and then crisscross them over the top. So if one side gets going, then it'll kind of start the other side. So once I get it stacked in there, I'll show it to you. Not sure if you can tell, but basically I stacked two pieces on this side, two pieces on this side on the bottom. And it kind of brought us up to about level with the air channel in the middle. And so then I kind of stacked them this way a little bit, just to get it kind of tied all into one pile. So now we'll kick the fan back on and see if she'll light up. Guess I gotta close the bottom air channel first. And after about 15 minutes or so, she's burning again. we should have heat for another month or so. Like I said, it's March 4th today. Let me know when you guys quit burning. I figure southern Wisconsin, and I plan to burn at least through the end of March. And based on the extended forecast, probably through April. But let me know when you guys shut down. It's my first year with the boiler, and just my goal was to not burn any propane at all, but maybe it's not worth it. So let me know what you think. Thank you. Alright, so that's an initial reburn after loading it, getting the new coal bed going. I'll rake that around, and we'll load it up for the night. It's only about 4 o'clock p.m., but I'll load her up enough to get till morning. I put some more hickory, bigger pieces down on the bottom, and then loaded it up with that crappy old cottonwood again, and that should be more than enough to get till morning. This firebox is a lot longer than the 16 to 18 inch pieces I put in, but I find that cutting them shorter and keeping them toward the front, making those exhaust gases go to the back and up through the chimney, seems to help my wood consumption some. So that's why I keep it so close to the front door and don't make long pieces all the way to the back. So
$35,000 along with her infamous Tax the Rich dress, accessories, and jewelry. New York City business owner Cherie Murray ran against AOC for Congress, and now Cherie, this is not going away. There's an ethics probe into this. Does it surprise you the socialists begged for tickets to this?
There's actually quite a bit of wood left even after that. All night. Loaded it at about 4 p.m. yesterday, and it's now about 5:30 a.m. and that initial burn after reloading it. So